I feel like one of the biggest things is, how do I make this consistent? How do I make money on the market consistent? One of my biggest rules in order for me to get there is, of course, taking care of your mental, taking care of your emotions when you're trading. I do that on a daily basis by telling myself that I need to make money on the week, not on the day. So let's say you have a day and you're negative $300, $400, whatever. Don't beat yourself up about one day's loss. Look at what you did. Try to be very transparent with yourself regarding your choices when you step into that trade, and do better next time, do better tomorrow. That is the best way that you can become a trader, as long as you go easy on yourself. Go easy on your mental, and do not kill your mental over this. When I first started trading, I had no money. I had borrowed $3,000 from Robin. They gave me the money to trade, and I would lose it every time, and then I would have to pay them back, which is crazy. But that's just how I had to start. I didn't have any money, and I wanted to learn how to trade. I wanted to put real money into the market. It was money that I didn't have. I stayed within my means. I made a lot of mistakes. But where I stand today, I'm very, very happy that I did that. I'm very happy that I took that risk, because if I did, I would never be trading. I wouldn't even think I was capable of trading. All I saw before I actually got into it was a bunch of people just talking to me about calls, puts, covered calls, showing me all these charts and with these trend lines. And I'm like, how do you do this? Like, how are you actually doing this? How are you actually putting your money on this? Your confidence will build. Put $100 into your account and start there. Be okay with losing that $100. Okay with losing that $100. But just know that you gained experience. You gained learning how that $100 actually moves when you buy an options contract. You're able to see it in real time. That's a lot. People spend $100,000 on college degrees that they're never going to use. People spend $50,000 on college degrees that they're never going to use. You can spend a couple hundred on learning a skill, as long as you take something back from those losses. If you go through a loss, just because the market closes at 1 p.m., that doesn't mean that we're done working at 1 p.m. What I always do is, right when the market closes, I take a shower, I reset my day, I go get something to eat, and then I'm back on my desk, and I'm looking back on the trades that I made for the day, the emotions that were running through me when I saw it go up or go down, whether or not I stuck to my strategy, whether or not I was emotional, and whether I was or was not, I write down what I did wrong and what I didn't do wrong, and I look at that the next time I trade. I keep it right here next to me, and just so that I'm reminded of my mistakes, not being reminded just so you can go hard on yourself, but remember your mistakes, just so that the next time you're in that situation, you remember not to make the same mistakes. You remember that when you let your emotions win in that situation, you're actually losing a lot harder. You cannot be consistent, you cannot be profitable if you don't tackle those problems in your life.